Watkins Glen, and it is road course week for the ARCA Series. This is the first time slot of the week, and thankfully, I'm number 19, so I got really no pressure. I was gonna say to start this off, I'm usually pretty glad when ARCA goes to a road course. Not really glad, but happy because it doesn't mean anything at all. It's just go out there and have fun, no pressure at all to try and do well or anything. And now we're number 19 and we really have no pressure. So we're just out here to have some fun, hopefully have a clean race. And I am struggling. There is so little grip. I mean, it's always like that, but I am just melting these tires within like 2 laps. I don't actually want to set a time. We only have 5 minutes of qualifying for some reason, so we probably wouldn't have time to set a lap anyway, but I am just going to start in the back as a number 19, and every position we'll get will be from Dodge and Rex. And there's more than likely to be a couple. Probably down into turn 1 and maybe the top of the S's.
They're showing up the black flag.
Justin is in here, and he told me, he gave me a couple tips in order to save some tires. He said use third gear as much as possible and don't even get into second. I was using, when I first joined practice, I was trying first gear, which obviously that's probably pretty dumb. Then I switched to mostly second gear on all the sharper corners, but I think if I leave it in third, I'm going to have an easier time keeping the tires on it and maybe being less prone to spinning at the end. You can go out there and use all that pavement right here. I don't think anywhere else really you want to. Let's just go out here and see what this feels like. Try and keep it in third. I think for this right-hander I need second. It's just too sharp. I don't know, you might be able to get away with third if I can arc it a little bit better. I think for that right-hander though, I'm going to be using second. And the turn 1 right-hander, I'm going to try and use second. I really overdrove that. I think second's necessary right there. Maybe it's not, I don't know. But get it into third, going into the S's. And then try and get it up across the S's, and once it starts getting loose on you, shift it to fourth, roll it down the backstretch. And the bus stop here I was using second. I think I'm going to stick with third, see if I can get that to work. I think that'll definitely help with some grip. Carousel I'm always terrible at. That was pretty poor right there, to say the least. I ran like a 14.6 for my hot lap in practice. Oh, we got James in here as well. Tell him good luck when I get this lap done. I think that's a 1X. Nope, not quite. Overdrive this. I'm really bad at this corner as well. I'm bad all over the place. It's a road course.
One more lap to go.
Of course I'm bad. That was a 15.6. That might be good race pace to save the rear tires from getting too hot to where you have no grip out of the corner. I don't know. Good luck to James. He is the number 8 car, so we probably won't be seeing him. Oh no, and Justin had to reset, I think he said in practice. Or in qualifying he had to reset, and there's only 5 minutes for some reason. Usually there's supposed to be 8 minutes for practice, or for a road course race. Why do I keep saying practice? I don't know, but hey, we're number 19, starting dead last. We have no pressure to do good. Let's go out here and get some free spots from wrecking, try and keep it on the track. And if we make one pass, I'll be happy. One pass the whole race, if we can do that. I'm pulling for Justin to beat Larry this time. See if he can do it.
Alright, man, we're going green.
See if
next
he can
time
do it.
by.
Let's get
Alright, man,
everything
we gotta line
except
up
the
on the
fast
left side
repair
here.
ready to
We've put in
go.
plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Pit road
Or
is closed.
the fast repair except everything else. Oh, he has 0 racecraft on road, he says. I mean, I think I pretend I do, but I don't know what I'm doing on road, so who knows if I actually do. Hey, we got Jordan starting right in front of us. And there's Justin right there to the right in the number 10 car. He's got a pretty high road I rating. I assume this is top split. I don't really know. I'm right around 2,000. I think I'm like 1,900 something right now. But all of that is
You're not
from
getting any extra car sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
all that is from when oval series go to road courses. So it's not actually against road racers. It's all against or oval drivers on road courses. So my I rating is a little bit higher on the road side than it probably should be based on my skill. Probably if I ran like MX5 only on road, I'd probably be like 1,500, right about average, like 1,300. I don't know. Maybe below average even.
Catch the 11 car. Catch the 7 car. Catch the 16 car.
Looks like Chad in the Hot Wheels car, but that's someone I don't recognize. I think it's the same paint scheme he runs though. Now we'll watch out for turn 1. I think last time we ran here in this car, we had a huge wreck into turn 1. Also, for some reason, last time, or one of the last times I ran here was in the 87s, and we didn't run the bus stop. So in practice, I started just blowing right through it, forgetting that we had to do the bus stop in this car. So hopefully I don't do that in the race and have to slam on the brakes, getting a 5-second slowdown. We will see. We're just going to be keeping it nice and easy, nice and smooth, have some fun, do some laps, see what we can do. See if Justin can work his way up through the field. I'm pretty sure you just go straight. I'm just going to go straight. I think that's still a thing you can do, isn't it? It's a little bit safer than trying to go too wide through the bus stop. Even only at 60 miles an hour, it's still pretty treacherous. Turn 1's going to be a doozy, though. Only have 15 laps, I just looked. And I'm running 65% brakes, I think. I tried 60, but I was getting way too loose on entry. I need a little bit more forgiving brakes on a road course, I think.
Get ready.
Plus, it'll help me not get too loose later, burning up the tires. It's all about conserving the rear end, and if you're getting in the corner too hot, getting loose, and getting loose out of the corner, it's just going to burn up the rear tires, and you're going to have no ability to get on the gas out of the corners anymore after a few laps. Okay, we got space behind us. A few people started in the pits, so that's some free spots right there. And we're good to go. Everyone's keeping it clean. Did I unmute them? I did. Careful clipping that rumble strip, that can get it loose. 7 cars slowing down here. Nice and easy. I'm gonna brake real early here. And then forget to slow down. We might need to get around the 7, I guess, if we can. Somebody's up in the wall. It's Rusty Wallace. Give them lots of room. Seven is taking it way slower than I was. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he'll pull away. He's better through there than I was. He gained a couple spots. People starting in the pits and whatnot. took way too much curb right there. Alright, I think the 7's going to pull away now. Maybe he was just concerned about the cold tires and not wanting to get on it too hard there. Careful of the looseness. Somebody's lost it up here. And they're coming across the track. That was the 2 car. Started up in the top 5. I got to get around the 7, I think. We can figure out a way. Don't like having someone right in front of me because I may overdrive one corner and just run them over on a road course, not paying attention to my braking markers. Kept it in 3rd that time, see if that's any good. It's not as good. Not quite as good. I'm just going to leave it in 3rd for that. He's much better into turn 1 and the final corner. But once he gets to the bus stop, we're way quicker. Try and get around him here.
Car on your left. Keep right there. Clear on the left.
Luckily he backs out of it. We bounce it off the curb and we're going to take a 1X there. Because the game is now stuttering really bad for me. Hopefully that clears up. It usually does. I don't know why it does this randomly sometimes. Doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. We're alright now. Let's see if we can pull away from the 7. Maybe catch back up to Jordan. Are we in 15th? Hey, I'll take that. I will take that. Can we keep it here? I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Nice and smooth. Got over a second behind us. Nice and smooth into the carousel.
7, I didn't even think I touched you, I'm sorry.
Oh, they make contact behind us. The 2 and the 7. 7's gone and the 2 is 3 seconds back almost. I think 2nd is necessary here. I think we just get too bad of a run down the long straightaway in 3rd. But I don't know if I necessarily need to shift to 4th on the front stretch. I may be fine keeping it in
All clear, all clear.
3rd. 13 coming out of the pits. Try and short shift it a little bit. Keep it from getting too sideways. 2 seconds to Jordan. I don't think we're pulling in. Just keep doing bus stops like that. That's perfectly acceptable. Just don't go too crazy on it. That was not a good carousel though. But we can go all the way out there if we need to. Yeah, 2.2 to Jordan now. I think we are in our bubble. And we're not going to get anything else unless there's some contact or somebody spinning. But the longer we go, the more likely it is somebody's going to heat up their tires. And might be spinning out of the corner. Hopefully we're not one of them.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. You can't go very wide on the exit to turn 1, even though there is all that pavement out there. There's like a slowdown penalty and a 1X, and they have all that runoff that you're not allowed to use. And then random places along the track where you can use the runoff. It's very strange, the repave here. The old version was way better, but I think it's completely removed from the service now, which is very silly. I don't know why they didn't keep it as a legacy version, because it was way more fun when you didn't have all this runoff. You had to actually keep it on the track. And Jordan and the 15 are getting to racing a little bit. That's given us a bit of a chance to pull in here. Let's slow them both down. Jordan got a little bit loose there on exit. Probably trying to turn down underneath him. That's a 15-1. It's not too terrible. All right, keep it clean, guys. I don't want to have to dodge something right in front of me on the S's here. Don't clip the grass. All right, let's slow down early here. We got plenty of space behind us. Oh, we overdrove it. And I am overdriving the carousel like every time. We're just using up all that pavement. There is a 1X right there as well. Not too far off the track. Need to be careful with that. People up ahead of the 15 car are 5 seconds, so I don't think we'd ever catch them. But maybe we can try and pass Jordan one of these times. He's getting pretty loose. We haven't gotten super loose too many times. A couple times we have. Try and keep it a little bit closer to the curb. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Go out there. Keep it from getting too sideways. Not bad. Jordan's going to catch up to this guy again and try and make another pass. Caught the 14 by about a second as well up there. He was at 5 seconds. There's a 14.8. That's pretty good for me. Just nice and smooth. It really wants to get loose when you get to the top of the hill and turn back to the right. Try and shift to fourth before we get there so it has a little bit less RPMs by the time we get to that point. It's pretty rough.
I'm sorry, 12, I'll give you the sack.
The 2 car is falling back now. He must have had something go on with the 12 based on what he said. Oh, we're overdriving that. No 1X somehow. I thought it was when you go over that rumble strip. We are catching the 14, all of us are. His tires must be getting hot. Trying to be extra careful when I do use second gear. Is any little slight slip of the rear tires, I can just lose it completely. Alright, started getting loose on me that time. Okay, careful. Nice and easy. I don't think we're going to be able to pass anybody up here, really, unless they get to battling really hard, which they might. But I think they're all slightly quicker than we are. We've caught the 14 by a couple seconds, so we may be quicker than him, but there's 2 cars in between us for us to be able to make that pass. We're alright though.
5 left to go.
5 to go. That's still plenty of time, really. Fourteen's really dropping back to this group. I don't see anyone in front of them though. Okay. Try and not get full throttle. See how big of a fight he puts up after they've all caught him. He might slow the whole group down a little bit for us. Jordan looking for the pass. Oh, contact. 15, I don't know if he got loose or just turned into him.
Sorry about that. I touched grass and I'm not used to that.
Oh, he touched the grass.
You're good. I also don't touch grass.
Kylan, you never touch grass.
Don't
Be
run
quiet.
into him.
Shut up, Spencer. Stop bullying me.
No.
Okay, Justin's gonna pull away now. That little exchange they had got the 14 way back in front, and I'm getting really loose in the S's. No more carnage up ahead, doesn't seem like. Everyone's keeping it on track. There was no real big wreck, just a couple self-spins early on. Which is pretty surprising. Usually, even in top split, we have big wreck when the field's all bunched together and the braking zones are so extreme, like turn 1 here. Can I get up in the mix? I don't know. I really am struggling to even keep up.
That's a report.
Have a car stopped on
Uh-oh.
Go
Somebody's
right.
wrecked up ahead.
Backwards in turn 2.
That's one spot. Something happened there. And paying attention to that, I'm forgetting when to shift. That was the 11 car. He was in 6th.
I
I don't know how I didn't.
didn't expect you to check up that much there.
Don't know how I didn't get
I was going to give it to you.
a 1X that time.
Yeah, it's alright. It's on me. I got distracted with the other guy almost losing it and calling me reports.
All right, man. 2 to go.
I see the group up ahead. I think they're having some
Mean
contact.
for getting underneath me, lifting my tires off the ground and spinning me out.
Oh, Justin or Jordan got a
Dude, you're
little
already
wheel lock up
sideways.
there.
I did not mean to wreck you.
All right, they're going to be arguing for a bit. That's fine. It's kind of distracting me. Don't need distractions for this combo. We got 2 laps to go. Can I make anything happen here? I don't know. Trying to hold on to it.
Tired.
I'm shoving the nose way too bad in the middle of the bus stop. I'm cutting it too shallow on entry, I
I was
think.
going to apologize to you for the carousel after the race, but then you brought me again in the carousel, which I thought was fair. But, just
Okay, we get it.
One more lap to go.
White flag coming out. We're in 13th. And just like that, top 10 is in sight, honestly. The 14 car. We're not going to get there, but we can see it. I got way too wide that time. So 15 going to try and look underneath Jordan here? Maybe. Everyone going out really wide right there. Maybe got to slow down, maybe not. I don't know exactly where it is. Have they done arguing yet? Hopefully.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, more contact.
Car stopped on the right.
In the middle of the carousel, he's backing up. That was the 8 car, that's James. That kind of lost us a little bit of time there, but we
good
got
win,
a free
Chief.
spot there.
thank you. Good race.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Good win, Jacob.
And these guys are all going to keep it nice and smooth and clean, and they're going to beat me.
Top 2 of the podium is a Spider-Man pointing at himself.
That was a good race between me and Jordan and 15 car and the 14.
Good race, Brian. That was fun. We were leaning on each other and didn't wreck.
Yeah, really good race.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was just trying to hold on to
There's
the
the flag.
rears.
It's
I hopefully
over.
do that more.
All right, man. Let's bring it on.
I was
home
trying to
and
keep
get
up
out
with
of
him
here.
and wasn't really
Shoot.
succeeding, but it worked out pretty good. I'll take a
Spencer, I
12th.
would have been up there with you, but I forgot and I went off track during qualifying.
I will take a 12th. Keeping it nice and clean. We got a 1X, I think, and that's all. Hasn't posted yet. We got a 1X. That was a good race right in front of us. We weren't really ever a part of it. I mean, we were in the conversation. We could see it, but that was a good race there. Did Justin? Oh, he just misses beating Larry. Finishes 1 spot behind him. If only he could have qualified. Scott did a great job. He finishes top 4. Great run to him. I'm really happy with 12th and survive it. We did a 14.8. That's not bad. What were the tires? 95, 93, 88 on the left rear. Let's take a look at all the contacts that happened. I think the most exciting stuff was right at the end. Had a couple early things, but not much. Yeah, 13 just got on it a little too hard, and he does a good job of not spinning completely around, but he probably has some wheel damage from that. He came out of the pits later, didn't he? So he might have got a meatball. Whoa, the 4. Whoa, the 4. The 4 getting super loose on the top of the S's, gets into the 3 car. He's trying to hang on to it. The 3 car keeps him from spinning completely, and then the 2 car hits him, and that's what puts the 2 car in the back with us. Unfortunate that the 2 had to pay for that. We get around him. Then the 13 again. Oh, maybe that's why he had to go to pit road. Gets loose again. 2 car. He's going to grab the inside wall a little bit. And then he just gets into the back of the 7. Just any little contact into the rear just spins the guy. really, really have to be careful when you're racing close behind somebody. That's why I was really slowing down early when I had people in front of me. Just gonna show everyone bouncing over the bus stop. 2 car getting loose, chasing it into the wall, and he's grabbing more of the Armco. And then 7 gets like a weird bump down there, and ouch, that destroyed the car. He got like a weird bump and sent him straight right into the tire barrier. 13 drifting it on top of the S's. He's gonna not be able to get it turned back to the right. I think he's already got his new car at this point. 4 is gonna get on the gas too hard. Almost kept it off the wall. And his tires are just the surface of the sun at that point, and no hope having any grip. And then the 11 just gets a bump from the 20. That's what the 11 was upset about. And then I was scared that he was going to back up around us, but he kept it on the outside there. 5 blinking. 3 car. Just going to get that big bump. 20 bouncing over the curbs and then bouncing up in front of the 8, and they make some contact, and that was James really had nowhere to go there. 20 had such a bad angle, he got shot to the right on this bump, and I did that a bunch of times, but he's not able to get it back to the left. And yeah, not much anyone could do there. The line's just coming together, and that's it. So hey, I'll take a top 12 as number 19 with only 1 X. I can be happy with that. There's only 2 people that finished with no X, and Scott was one of them. Great job. Only 3 other people finished with 1, so I will take that. I'm not too upset about that. So that's fun. Always a nice little break mid-season to run a road course, and no pressure to be very quick. Just have to keep it on the track.